and we are officially live for the Season 12 Week 1 game day of the SFA. We are back after a 2-week hiatus, a 2-week off-season of ridiculousness. We're here on game day where my East Carolina Pirates, number 10 preseason, take on Texas A&M and the Aggies and Rex Beavers debut at quarterback. This game is surely going to be ridiculous. Thank you guys all for watching. Let me know if you can hear me. If you haven't been a part of the SFA before, it's an online dynasty ran entirely through Discord. You don't need the game. You can recruit. You can set your depth charts, set a scheme. You can play in any of our vast server games like BearCave, Tutty Tally, Fantasy Football. We even have a full-on sportsbook for predicting games. So let me know if you can hear me, and we'll get started. Got a few surprises for you for game day this year, if it works. I have a new layout for the graphic, so just let me know if you can hear me, and we will get started. I'm so excited for this season. Even though the last time you saw ECU, we were kicking it wide left in the Fiesta Bowl against Baylor in the playoff to lose. Thank you, Mike. So we will go ahead and get started. And yes, this is not a rigged graphic. Rex Beavers is actually that much taller than Vanilla Vic on our graphic here. So this surely will be an exciting one as we're going to get right on into it here. Actually, hold on. I am a scrub. I messed up my overlay here, so I'm just going to do it live because why not? Because I am a dummy. So you guys get to see some behind-the-scenes action here to start off the season. Here we go. Boom, there we go. And there is the new sportsbook that just got completely defunct after Akron Moneyline hit. So it's going to be paid out by Nick whenever he gets around to it, so hopefully tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. He is going to be the one who is running it solely. Also, we launched Patreon this year. If you are interested in doing that, you get a lot more content. We do have the link on any of our channels, so if you want to check it out or in the server. But without further ado, let's get into it. How game days go is I go through the roster, show you guys all the ratings, and kind of talk about kind of the storyline, and then we'll get right on into it here in a second. So we're going to start out with the visitor, ECU, and we're led by redshirt freshman Christian Richard, 88 overall. He got a ton of progression, but he's never thrown a pass, so I'm really not sure what he's going to do. Hopefully something similar to Dak Prescott did in this offense before, but the offense has really ran behind Vanilla Vic. He got some massive progression. He finished 4th in the Heisman voting last year. I'm expecting him, with our lack of wide receivers, to get the rock early and often and win us these games. And speaking of our wide receivers, this is what we're producing. Kyle Wilson's number 1. Thurman is going to be the number 2 guy. He was our slot last year. Alex Kilpatrick, the freshman, is going to be in the slot. And then O'Neal will be number 4, and I redshirted Dubose, who's the SFA player, so he will not play. So no studs like I've had here for 4 years in Heimlich Eisenberg, so we'll see what happens there. We also got Dusty Dukes, the SFA player. And then I also have the highest overall offensive line in the G5. All starters are ex-SFA players, except for Daniel Williams, who I tampered away from Georgia a little while ago. And then on the defensive end, J.J. Watt, 99 overall. You're like, oh my God, except this man does not stay on the field. He gets injured every single year. Every single year he's had a lengthy injury, and the progression's just gone downhill year by year. So I'm not expecting too much. I am happy with how Eddie Rosario fills in for him, so we'll just see what kind of happens there. On the other side, we got a freshman, Blake Womack from Colorado. SFA player. In the middle, another SFA player, Leslie Stirrups and Theodore Chond. He is a freshman. At linebacker, Dexter Glasscock, freshman All-American. In the middle, Roman Mills, the man I got from the transfer portal away from Florida. And then Jordy Drake will start at right outside linebacker. He is as well an SFA player. So I'm among the most SFA players in the country, and including the big Darren Williams, one of my favorite players of all time. He was in the transfer portal. Somehow I got him, so we will take it. We also got Mickey Flames. Charles McCoy, he is in the 4 slot, and J.R. Swain is in the slot. And then on the back end, Sua Cravens and Clint Kubiak. So I actually have a full starting SFA defense. No player on my defense unless I have 4 corners on the field. So that's pretty hype. So yeah, that's ECU. And then we are going to take a look at Texas A&M as they have a freshman quarterback, Rex Beavers, the 6'7" man with 78 speed. A lot of hype around him. A lot of people think he's trash, so we'll see what happens today. Definitely a tough matchup for him in his first career game. In the backfield, you got Andy Hughes. And then at wide receiver, Clayton Miller, Victor Handy, and then SFA player Percy Knox in the slot, 97 speed. Got to watch out for that. And then Matthew Brown, the SFA tight end, the best tight end in the country, 96 overall. And then they have a very good left tackle. Their guards and stuff a little bit worse, but they are they start them out of position or whatever, so they should be good. Jackie Knight, the SFA freshman. Skook is here. Welcome in. Jackie Knight, he is an in-game recruit. He will start. And then you got John Williams in the middle. Freddie Furman as well. He's an SFA player. He may play. And then in the middle, Jarrell Washington, Dennis Butler, Solomon Geraldo, SFA player, and Ozzie Merkins, the number 6 recruit in the country, coming in. Number 5, he should be pretty good. He'll be matching up with Thurman pretty much all day. A really deep corner class here. And then the Von Miller knockoff, Mark Goings. And then Chad Johnson as well here. And kicker Lorenzo Wins, 73 overall. We'll see what he is. 74, 73, so probably still better than my kicker. And yeah, those are the teams we're going. If you have any questions, and also something I'm going to test right now is something that could be coming to the SFA. Not quite sure. I want to get everyone's feedback on this, but we have a musician in the SFA, Coach Rick. He made us a few excerpts. He played like a few covers of whatever of our songs, and I might start playing them for when teams do well. So for instance, this is Texas A&M's. So let me know if you can hear it, and let me know if the volume is too loud. You should be able to hear this. So this song is for Texas A&M. It's a cover of their actual fight song. So if it's something you guys want to keep. If not, if you can hear it, let me know, because I can't hear it on my end. I'm pretty sure it's fine. I just want to make sure the volumes are good. And then here is ECU's. I'm going to try it out today, or at least play it on stream so I can play it back. But if somebody can let me know how it sounds, ECU's and Texas A&M's, I kind of picked a pirate theme. We just did Texas A&M's base one just to test. Sick as hell, all for it, Yui. Thanks. It doesn't take out my voice, because I want to make sure that you can still hear the commentary over it. So it's like actually, yeah, I did Pirates of the Caribbean. So I'm going to use those today after a score or a big play like a turnover. And I'm just going to play it in the background. This will be a Patreon thing if you're on Gameday. So we'll see how it works today and if we want to do it for everybody who is on Patreon. But yeah, thanks Coach Rick for that contribution. I can't wait to see if it's something that we can actually do. But without further ado, Skook, let me know what jerseys you want. It is time. Yeah, so if you decide you wanted if you're on Patreon or whatever and you want to have a song like that, and I decide to actually do this, you can have any song you want. You just have to get with Rick. All right, it's time. I got to stop annoying you with my jargon. All right, Texas A&M. I'm just going to show you all of these options. It's basically all the same kind of color combos. They do have a white helmet here. Jerseys, basically the throwback. But you get first choice. He's the ASU coach, Coach Rick Hov. He's one of the mods, purple. So if you just DM him. So, Skook, let me know. 2019 white everything with the white helmet. Oh, boy. All right, so he's going all white, a whiteout at home. And before we get going, let me get the Bobanos ready. So, once again, another prediction. This one straight up. There's no spread here. It's who's going to win. Is ECU not going to choke a game for once? Or is Texas A&M going to stun us like everybody's been stunned today on BearCave? You guys have 2 minutes here. Get your Bobanos out. Big chance here. So, Skook is just begging me to go all black again. And it's super, super, super... No, I got to go all purple. I can't do the blackouts again. That's how we lost to stupid Baylor. So we're going to go all purple versus all white. I'm not letting him do that. And then make sure, let me get my thumbnail. As always, if you can't catch Game Day or BearCave, the VODs will be live on YouTube tonight. And then tomorrow, I always make a highlight video of Game Day. As well as right after this stream concludes, the Patreon watch party from this week between UCLA and SMU will go live. I do encourage you guys to at least watch the first drive. One of the craziest plays I've ever seen happened on that first drive. So I do encourage you guys to do that. But if you want to watch party live, feel free to check out the Patreon. If not, don't worry about it. Nothing changes for the SFA experience. But it is time for the SFA to be introduced to Rex Beavers for the good or for the bad. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to let this prediction run out. ECU is the current favorite. We are the second highest overall in the country, except obviously, as we saw today, overall does not matter whatsoever. We had multiple 60 overall teams in Akron and Utah State beat really good teams. So anything can happen in this one for sure. I think this is fully going to come down to how good is Rex Beavers. And as we get into the games, if you do want me to turn down the volume for these audio clips, let me know. I want to make sure that it doesn't take away from our experience while I'm doing a test. All right, so it is over. It's time for me to stop chattering, and it is time for ECU versus Texas A&M. Coach Skook, he wanted this game. He called me out in the Patreon chat, and he was like, get me a game against TC. And I had to do it. Here we go. Vanilla Vic. There's Coach TC. Vanilla Vic. If we are going to get to the CFP again, he's going to have to have another Heisman caliber season. And I'm actually extremely afraid to kind of see what Christian Richard does in this kind of environment. And as we are here, obviously at home for Texas A&M. Here we go. I'm going to play their music on their intro here. All right, never mind. We're hitting the coin toss. Got to figure out the feel here for the music. This is a test, kind of a test game day, Season 1, Week 1, and Texas A&M's getting the ball first. Oh, boy. We're going to see Rex Beavers to start and a big return up to the 27. And it looks like we got the glitch, so we have no UI to go off of, stats or anything. That's all right. I know these teams pretty much by heart, so shouldn't be too bad. But I have an SFA player starting at every position. Handoff to start it out. In an early tackle, that's Blake Womack. Important player to watch out for. The best corner in the country at the top of your screen, Darren Williams, transfer from Louisiana. Rex Beavers, his first pass over the middle, and he finds his man. First catch is complete. That was a good throw. Yes. This is the first time ever in a base defense. If we're going dime, then one of the corners is not SFA. So Roman Mills and Darren Williams really helped me be able to compete this year as we get a second and 4 now. Up the middle, Darren Williams on tackle, but he falls forward for a first down. This is a team a year removed from the playoff. ECU made the playoff last year. Handoff again here. Oh, you got a fullback handoff. Nice, Hughes. Is Hughes your Is Hughes the fullback? They might have started him at running back for you, because he's the highest overall. Oh, we got some quick option. There's Beavers, his first career run. Goes for a couple. Third, and this is a long 2. You got to think this is 3rd and 3. Can Beavers continue the drive on the opening? It's going to be read option. Beavers up the middle. And wait, did he fumble it? No, he was still up. I thought he fumbled. Beavers for the first down. ECU, I'm really hoping they can do something. We've got Roman Mills, a schizophrenic linebacker, in the middle. Beavers again. J.J. Watt brings him down from behind. There's the 99 overall. When he's actually playing and not on the bench due to injury, he actually plays pretty well. Got more triple option now. Rex Beavers, he gets the pitch off, and a big hit there from Sua Cravens. But he hung on to it. Rex Beavers took a hit as well. Well, that's cool that they put Burgess as kind of the second back for you. As this opening drive of the season, Rex Beavers putting in some work early. They love this split back formation. Beavers, delayed handoff here, and a tackle by Mickey Flames. Not super impressed with the run defense early, but these are not chunk plays, so I guess we'll take it. Make them dink and dunk. Percy Knox in the slot up there, number 86. Beavers, he's throwing it again. No pressure to speak of. Over the middle, touchdown, Texas A&M. Victor Handy with the first score of the season for Texas A&M. What a drive from Beavers to start his career. All right, so let me know how you enjoyed that right there, how I called it. Once again, this is the first ever test stream for adding in music for Patreon members. So Texas A&M scored. I immediately played the music and talked over it. Just let me know how it sounded, if it was good or not, if you didn't like it, if you did like it. As now we get the debut for Christian Richard, the redshirt freshman. He's never played before, as well as Vanilla Vic. Quick option to start the season. Ran him over. Vanilla again. Another stiffy. The first play of the season is a 15-yard gain for Vanilla Vic. He's already in mid-season form, baby. Like I said, if you pick the under in this game, you are losing your money. Christian Richard, his first throw of his career. He takes off. He has a lot of speed, and he tries to stiffy a man. The big question mark for ECU is their receiving core. We have very young freshmen, a really good offensive line, a really good running back, and but it's all in the receiving. As Thurman takes it, and they give him the first down. Thurman was very productive in the slot last season. Made quite a few good plays on BearCave. He is the number 2 receiver now. As we do it again, as Thurman now, he gets a block from Vanilla, and he gets 15 himself. Oh my, so ECU getting creative here early. I guess everyone and their mother thought Vanilla Vic was just going to get the rock right up the middle every single play, as he takes it again. Vanilla for 9. If ECU can move the ball at will with Vanilla Vic, then they're going to win a lot of games. 2nd and 1. Vanilla again. He stiffies a man. He falls forward for 4. All right, we come out spread option here. Or spread. Christian Richard takes off again. He's still not had a pass. He's up the sideline. Christian Richard inside the 15. Oh, boy. That was a very impressive opening drive for Texas A&M, but ECU is quickly responding here. They're going to do it again. He fakes the run. Richards, no, he's going to take off again, and he goes! Touchdown, ECU! A quick response, and Christian Richard gets a touchdown. This is going to be a very, very high-scoring game. As we hit an extra point, that one felt good for Anderson. All right, once again, let me know how did that one sound okay? I put them at the same volume, so just let me know how those worked for you. So, Coolio, welcome in. Rick is a musician, so he decided to do a few covers for this game just to test it out. Custom music for Patreon members for when they score a touchdown. So that was my choice. I just did like a Pirates of the Caribbean kind of a theme. It is a cover, though. As we get Rex Beavers down the backfield, J.R. Swain, the corner. So just let me know volume-wise if you like that, if that's something that added to your experience or not. 2nd and 13. Rex Beavers. Who's going to get the first stop here today? As, oh boy, running over people. And I do everything I can to find a way to get a run defense going. And I just can't. They just run all over me. The first quarter has been all fireworks. As we get another run up the middle. Can any of my defensive linemen get off a block? Where's Leslie Chond, or Stirrups? Where's Theodore Chond? Blake Womack, J.J. Watt, come on. I know I have 2 freshmen there, but come on, boys. Beavers over the middle, and he finds his man. I am 100% the Lincoln Riley of the SFA, absolutely. I'm the only coach who's ever been able to put together a full starting SFA defense. These are all SFA players right now. And I'm still getting smoked as J.R. Swain brings down his man. That's Victor Handy. He caught the touchdown the last drive, kind of completely owned us. And I can't change my playbooks. I promised all these guys I wouldn't change it. So we're stuck in I think we're a base 4-3. All right, Beavers, once again, he's having a fantastic start to the career, and here he goes! Almost a first down, 3rd and 2. Once again, J.R. Swain on the tackle. Can ECU find a way off the field? Coming out in shotgun. Looks to be a run formation, though it is. And he has all the room in the world on the left side. Sua Cravens has to bring him down. When your corners and your safeties are your leading tacklers, you are in for a bad game. I'm just so hyped that the SFA is back that I'm not exactly stressed right now. I'm actually pretty happy. I know that the defense isn't playing well, but there we go. A big stop there. It's Mickey Flames, the BearCave reward player from Season 10. Yeah, if you didn't... I think almost everyone picked Vanilla Vic on fantasy football, which rightfully so. But if you didn't, you might be in for a rough day. We'll see how the touchdowns go as he gets the flip off. And honestly, that might be the most impressive start or the most you know, the best case scenario for Beavers. As a freshman, he's already getting these pitches off pretty well. As Beavers over the middle, that's a wobbler. His hand hit the defender, and that is the first fourth down on either side of the game. And they're going for it. They do not trust the kicker from this range. Oh boy, and look at all that room on the right side. 4th and 11. They're going to throw it. Beavers all alone. He has all the time in the world. 4th and 11. And he's hit! Turn over on downs. ECU takes over. The band is playing Pirates of the Caribbean, and Christian Richard trots back onto the field, and he immediately takes off. He's still not thrown a pass. Oh, no. Wait, I played the wrong song. Oh, no. I'm sorry. It should have been the... Richard, I love that you're running it, but throw the ball, please. I'm sorry. I should have checked. I have to switch between them, and I've been switching to who's on offense. I didn't realize I needed to switch. And no, Richard sacked! And immediately they go 3 and out. Oh, dear. This game is heating up now after 2 quick drives, 2 terrible ones that end in a sack, as Christian Richards still has not gotten the ball out of his hand. I'm sorry, because I cannot hear the music, so... Dogwater, let me know how you like the new music. We're trying something out new. Well, the problem is that TAMU, they're, oh boy, we got an injury here. Who is that? Unfortunately, our UI is glitched for this game. It's just one of the things being a emulator. First-time viewers, we do run this on an emulator. Sometimes there's bugs, sometimes there's crashes. It's all, we just run with whatever happens. It's all in the blue square's hands. That's kind of what we call the quote-unquote SFA gods, so... Oh, well, you know, it's all good when I don't need any fancy stuff. I got it going here, and it will just give us some good moments. As now, oh boy, a big stop there as we end the first quarter. Texas A&M and ECU are tied at 7. What a hit there from Leslie Chond. Oh, well, Dogwater, I added in some music from Coach Rick that he made. That this might be a Patreon benefit as we get another sack, and that's another 4th down. Let's go, boys. I'm only going to play it on, like, touchdowns or turnovers. Is J.R. Swain off the edge and J.J. Watt. And Dogwater, just because you just came in, this is the first time in SFA history that an entire defense is SFA starters in their base package. So we're hoping that ECU delivers as we get a beautiful punt here. No! What a punt from Texas A&M. As we start out on the 2. Just give it to Vanilla. Get us out of this situation, please. There we go. They hand it off to Vanilla. He changes field. He cuts back inside. There's a first down. Amazing punt, but it didn't matter when you have Vanilla Vic. And I try to be a lot more 50-50 calling these games, but when it's my team, it's obviously a lot more, a lot harder. As we get a first career throw, and it was a dot. Wilson on the catch. Boom! There's Christian Richardson, baby. All right, we rush up to the line now. As we're yamming it to the other side, a wide open man! There he goes! Inside the 20. We started out the 2, and 3 plays later, and Kyle Wilson is a madman. The new #1 wide receiver on this offense. You love to see it. As we hurry it up now, Richard keeps it again. He has all the room, and a beautiful block. Touchdown, ECU! They take the lead. Christian Richards, the second rushing touchdown on the day. A 98-yard drive on only 4 plays. Let's go. So let me know how you like the music. I will say, though, is like on the highlight video, then you're going to hear a lot of the music over and over again, but I still think it's a really fun ad. All right, so a couple blunderish drives for Texas A&M after starting out hot. Beavers up the middle, and Darren Williams on the tackle. The best corner in the country, number 27. You can pick any music you want that relates to your team. So just for this test, Rick did just the regular Texas A&M music, and then I did a Pirates of the Caribbean theme. As we get a more option from Beavers as he breaks a tackle, first down. Yeah, I just would like it to kind of... I think Rick's only thing is it needs to have sheet music, and then obviously I don't want any like massive memes or whatever, right? I would like it to kind of relate to your school as Blake Womack makes a beautiful play. The freshman from Colorado. But this is a test. If you guys do like it, let me know. Looking for feedback always. As we got more, and he dumps that off barely. Oh my, there's some roomy stiffies, Darren. That play somehow turned out okay. They got back to the line of scrimmage. All right, cool. All right, Beavers. And that's going to be another 4th down. So the option game isn't quite working. And remember, it's going to be covered by Rick using, I think he's using a keyboard for this. Kind of give it that organ sound. So you're not going to get trumpets, I don't think. Didn't know Gramps bumped the Migos. As ECU now up 7 here in the second quarter. Obviously, they are no strangers to a lead on game day, but the question is, can they hold on to it? As we get another throw here, there's Thurman. Richards has yet to have an incompletion yet. He's 3 for 3. Yeah, and you guys got to get with Rick on that, so get with him in DMs. He has to be able to find sheet music for it. All right, Christian Richard again, and he gets smoked off the edge. So a big 3rd and 6 incoming now for ECU. Can they extend this drive? He gets it to Vanilla. He gets a first down. Yeah, so I would just send Rick a song. He'll research it because he denied one of mine because he couldn't find it. Christian Richard. Dump it off, and Dusty Dukes, the taking over for Randy Watson. He's a much more of a blocking tight end, but he does have a little bit of catching ability. He's a possession receiver. Richards, he keeps it again. Oh my, up the middle. Christian Richard might be the, he's an IGR, virtually a... hopefully the man to run the Rice offense perfectly. Vanilla Vic up the side. Vanilla, he pushes off one. Oh boy, we're heating up now. Inside the 15. They hand it off to Vanilla. 2nd and 5. About halfway through the second quarter here. Richard keeps it again. His 3rd touchdown of the half. Christian Richard, what a debut for the ECU Pirates. They go up 14. And Skook is in shambles right now. Rex Beavers, they're behind the ball. They need to figure something out. He had a magnificent opening drive. And Skook is already booing his own quarterback. Oh, no. All right, can Rex Beavers, can they start to... oh, dear. Chip away. This is one of the drawbacks of running the option, is those quick options. Oh, Mickey Mouse debut. Oh, okay, okay. Makes more sense now. 2nd and 12. Beavers, and he's sacked again. Jordy Drake off the edge. Jordy Drake was our middle linebacker last year. He moved over to the right outside. Oh, oh no. The Andre Warfield experience. That is not good. 3rd and 19 now. And we're just blitzing them all out. The defensive coordinator chose basically just daring Beavers to throw it deep. As we get a punt now. Yeah, and check your depth chart. Here, I have to go to your team, though, if I can edit it here. ECU. Texas A&M, Beavers. Left tackle, Bennett. 88, 87, 71, 94. Okay, so you wanted... I mean, do you want to change this or what? Because it's the highest overall guys at each position. It just has your guard as the 71 and not the right tackle. That's good, okay. All right. Now, I'm very happy, but why is all the rushing touchdowns going to Christian Richard? Go to Vanilla Vic, please. Unfortunately, we got the UI glitch here. So we don't get the stats or everything as they happen, but that's all right. Richard is dropping back. He's going to take off again, and he breaks one. A&M starting to get on their horse, running a spy. And at halftime, we will be debuting the SFA Hall of Fame ballot. As, are they going to call that short? They are. All right, big decision here for ECU now. And they're punting up 2 scores. Boo. All right, can we pin them deep? No, of course not. All right, so Beavers gets the ball right back. A big chance to get back into this game. They just need one good drive. They had it early on, and then they've kind of suffocated themselves. It's really been the play calling. They've been getting behind the chains with these option calls on first down. May want to start attacking down the field more. There you go. He gets it off to Handy, and he is brought down, but a decent gain. As long as you don't run the quick options, it's a good offense, right? It's just when you start running all quick option, it starts to get a little hairy. There it is as, oh my god, J.J. Watt just laid a lick on Rex Beavers. 3rd and 10. As we get a timeout called from ECU. They want the ball back. Yeah, you even had it rough this week with the quick option. As we get a handoff on 3rd and 10, and it's going to work, and he's still up! What a call from Coach Skook as they keep the drive alive, and they needed that desperately. No fancy stuff, just run it up the gut, and that's what's going to get you going. All right, now they're coming out empty. Did that just give Texas A&M some confidence here? Beavers, he has all the time. He just dumps that off. There you go. Percy knocks, and that's going to be a 1st down. Percy Knox, the SFA player who Texas A&M actually beat ECU out by a hair in recruiting for. And Beavers, he's going to take off. He falls forward for 1. Still plenty of time. We've seen crazier comebacks before. Beavers, delayed handoff, doesn't go anywhere. Texas A&M, 1 year, like I said earlier, removed from the CFP. Had a little bit of a down year after some rough quarterback transfers and declarations, but they are back now. And they got their QB1, Rex Beavers. He's having himself a decent day so far. Oh boy, you get a stiffy there. You would have liked him to stay in bounds, but it's a 4th down. So the question with this offense becomes for Skook is, at what point is it too much of the quick option, of the screens, of the, you know what I mean? That's kind of what we've been seeing so far from him. Not sure if that is really the best kind of strategy for a SFA team. 1 minute, 2 seconds remaining here. It looks like ECU is going to attempt to make something happen. Richard, he's going to take off, and he has some room on the outside and gets about 15. Christian Richard having a massive day on the ground. 1 timeout left, 55 seconds. Terrible field goal kicker. As Richard's running again, and the awareness of this defense, they're just letting Richard get to the line of scrimmage before even reacting. Clock's still running. And he takes off again. This time they shut him down. Big sack there, -5 yards. May have been Jackie Knight. I don't know which one is him. But he is one of the ends, I believe, number 96. Or he might, no, I think he's number 61 because, yeah, look at all that drip. Jackie Knight, number 61 for sure. As 3rd and 5 now. Over the middle, and they dropped it. So 4th down. Big stop there from A&M. Fourth and 5. Oh boy, they almost jumped. Are we going to get a return here? No, we are not. 14 seconds, 2 timeouts left. Probably nothing much is going to be coming from Texas A&M here. We'll see if Rex Beavers, he had a fantastic opening drive, but since then they just haven't really done much. All right, little creative run there, and they are not going to stop the clock. All right, so the first half of Week 1 game day is coming to a close as ECU takes down Texas A&M in the first half, 21-7. Here we go. All right, boys and girls. So how the SFA Hall of Fame works is I will DM the ballot to every coach who has been here at least one full season. At that point, you've at least seen these players a little bit, so you can make an educated decision, and you can select up to 5 players. You can abstain all of your votes. You can vote for 2 different guys, 3 different guys, however you want to do it. These DMs will be coming out in the next couple of days. Votes will be due by week 6, so that gives you a little bit of time, about 2 IRL weeks, and yeah. Anybody who gets over 50% of the vote is automatically inducted. If nobody's inducted, then the top 2 vote getters will get inducted. So we want to do at least 2 a year. These guys do deserve it. We got some massive players here, so this is one of the better ballots we have ever had. Obviously, shout out to Pinhead for making this graphic as always. All right, so as we get ready for the second half, ECU leads currently. It's been a very clean game in terms of turnovers. Yeah, so many good options. I already have my vote, and it was hard to narrow it to 5. All right, so ECU is going to start out with the ball here in the second half at Kyle Field, home of the 12th man. Speaking of numbers, ECU did retire number 81, as that is the first bad throw from Christian Richard here. As we saw in the Fiesta Bowl against Baylor, ECU kind of completely just didn't do anything in the second half and allowed Baylor to get back in that game. So we're hoping to fix those problems here today. As Richard, he does take off. He breaks a tackle. He's still going. He gets a first down. Christian Richard has been pretty special here. He is quite undersized, though. Only 5'10". As Vanilla Vic really has not been the star of the offense. As Vanilla Vic now goes for 6. I don't see Tennessee receivers get number 4. I just see them transferring away. 3rd and 4. ECU over the middle, and another ding-dong throw from Richard as Texas A&M gets off the field. Mickey Mouse QB1. He lost the Heisman. Boom, roasted. Professional hater over here. The comeback does start now. Can Rex Beavers put together something? They were cooking on that opening drive, and then it's kind of been abysmal since. They haven't really gotten anything outside the running up the middle. But here's Beavers up the sideline. Kubiak takes him down. Beavers was a star tight end and quarterback for his high school team. He can play both positions very well, but Texas A&M has been needy. They saw the vision. They almost renamed the name to the Texas A&M Beavers as we get a massive hit from Darrent Williams, the star cornerback. What a hit. Boom. Third and 3. Can Texas A&M keep it going? Right, little triple options it seems. Beavers. Easy first down as he takes out his own receiver there. A 4-star recruit. Split back set now. Takes a handoff up the middle with the veer, and Jordy Drake takes him down. I've been very impressed with this run defense. This is the best we've played against any rushing team in Power 5 wise in the last couple of years. Even though they're still kind of running all over us. Hands it off, and Jordy Drake again. Him moving outside to the right outside linebacker may have been a massively good decision as you get that speed off the edge. Oh, yeah, Beavers doesn't give any fucks. He has that bear claw on that ball, 6-7. As you get a handoff on 3rd and 10, it's not going to work this time. As Texas A&M kind of playing scared. Roman Mills on the tackle, the transfer. Roman Mills and Darren Williams both making plays on this drive, fitting right in. And the punt. And the return, J.R. Swain, and he doesn't do much with it. So quickly, this game is starting to potentially not be so offensively insane. It will all be DM'd in the next couple of days. As you get a throw here, that's dangerous. Oh my, he takes it out of the sky. There is Wilson. Whoo-wee. And we have still yet to see Kilpatrick make a catch, the freshman that was stolen away from Tennessee. Number 15 in the slot there. As he floats it, and another risky one brought down by Thurman as Ozzie Merkins on the coverage couldn't make a play. Yeah, this is going to be the last game of the week until Thursday if you're on Patreon, or Sunday. As we're yamming it deep here, and he connects! Wilson! Oh my! Wilson making me forget who Heimlich Heisenberg ever was. The 82 overall is making a splash at the wide receiver position today. All right, Richards again. He takes off again. Can ECU extend the lead a bit farther? Thurman in motion. Quick option. He does get it off to Vanilla Vic up the sideline. He breaks the tackle of Ozzie Merkins, and they bring him down at the 5. Inside the 5 now. They hand it off to Vanilla. Up the gut. Touchdown, ECU. They take a 21-point lead here on the road. And the 12th man is silent. All right, Texas A&M now taking back over the ball. Still about 13 minutes left here in game day, week 1. Rex Beavers coming back out onto the field. At what point do they abandon the offense and start throwing the ball? As Beavers, though, he picks up 12. Seems both of these offenses are run first. Beavers again. He's starting to cook on the edge. He breaks a tackle. Takes 2 men to bring him down. 2nd and 2. This is the best drive we've really seen since that early first quarter as he floats it there, and it's dropped by the receiver. Hit by Sua Cravens, the senior. 3rd and 2. Getting to that point where they're going to have to start going for these midfield 4th downs. Man in motion. Hands it off, and that is stopped. Darren Williams in the backfield. And let me know how you feel about the volumes of the music. Remember, this stream is really a massive test for this new potential mechanic. 28-7, ECU takes back over. Hands it off. Vanilla, he runs over a man just for fun and add 3 more. Skook wanted the smoke this season. He scheduled ECU and may have not been good. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I didn't want to take away either from my voice, the stadium sounds, or just drown out everything. So that's good. So I'll note these levels down. As Richards takes it himself again, out wide. They push him back, but they give him the forward progress. As, wait a second, Christian Richard got hurt. Antonio Kirk is in the game. Oh, no. Oh, and ECU season may have just been over. If Antonio Kirk has to... This is just another carbon copy of all the other shitters on our long lineage of players. If we just lost Christian Richard for a long time, I'm going to be in shambles. He was popping off. Antonio Kirk is a redshirt senior, though. He's been my backup for a long time. Oh, Thurman, baby! He mosses a man. He's down the sideline. He's still going. Oh, baby, what a play by Moss. Or Thurman. Hands it off Vanilla up the middle. Oh, man, but Christian Richard, if he is hurt, I'm going to be in shambles. Let's see Antonio Kirk, though, run the offense. He doesn't have great speed like Richards does, but he is passable, similar to Rex Beavers in speed. Oh, my, and a big hit on Vanilla. Please don't be injured. Okay. Third and 7. Can ECU keep the drive alive? Over the middle. Oh, my, what a completion to Thurman. Antonio Kirk, the redshirt senior. Inside the 5, can ECU extend the lead further? Quick option. He gets it off Vanilla Vic all alone. Touchdown ECU as they go up 28. What a risky pitch, but it paid off. Nothing going right for Beavers and company here today. Outside that first drive, it has been rough. I don't know if it's a bad idea. I just think that maybe the offensive choice might be a little bit too option heavy. Like, I think sim-wise, this could be a very good offensive strategy, but for game day, perhaps not the Oregon offense. As we get a free blitzer. Oh boy, they break a tackle. That's the fullback. It takes 3 men to bring him down. Still no turnovers from either side. Beavers takes off. He does find some room. He has a hole. Beavers up the middle. Another first down. But the entire ECU community is desperate for an update from Christian Richard. We have no clue. I mean, to be fair, we barely even seen Matthew Brown, the best tight end in the country, because he's not on the field. I think he's out wide at the bottom. Beavers, 2nd and 5. All right, they get another completion here. The running backs are going crazy now. third quarter starts to come to an end. We get a throw there from Beavers, and it's complete. He hung on, 3 men around him. What a catch. Clock's ticking, potentially the last play of the quarter. Can Beavers do something special? Over the middle again, a completion. He hangs on. And as we head to the end of the third quarter, ECU has taken a massive lead here at Kyle Field. Big Moss play right there. Vanilla getting a lucky pitch. Everything kind of swinging in ECU's direction, but is Christian Richard hurt? Beavers taking off, 2nd and 3, gets the first down and more. He cuts a field, and they bring him down. He's still up, 1st and 10. Still 9 minutes left, 4 scores. We have seen it before in one quarter, but they got to start going. All touchdowns from here on out. Man in motion, Percy Knox in the backfield. A little option goes nowhere as Darren Williams takes him down. Darren Williams playing really well in the run defense today, as he hasn't really been tested through the air. They're going to throw it now to the end zone, and Darren Williams dropped it. Oh, he had it. Third and 11 now. Beavers dumps that one off, and 4th and 5. They do get a little bit closer. 4th and manageable. They are going to go for it. 8 minutes left. Can Texas A&M battle back? And it's a screen pass, a mid-screen. He completes it up the middle. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they get right back on the board here. A beautiful play design. And Handy gets his 2nd touchdown of the game. All right, so that's what they needed. Now you have to get a stop. They got to hope that Kirk is in for the rest of the game. If Richard comes back, it's probably clamps. So, come on, number 19, please, please, please. No, Antonio Kirk is still back there. That is not good. So it looks like he's out for the game. As we get more quick option now, Kirk by himself. See how slow this man is. Oh, no! I'm in shambles. The season is over. If he misses any time, the ECU dream year is over. This is terrible. I'm going to have to switch my offense and force transfers. And 3rd and 6 now. This injury could give Texas A&M right back into the game, and this would definitely be a new way to lose. 28-point 4th quarter comeback. Kirk. And he is sacked. That'll be one of your 4. And there is the freshman, Freddie Furman, the 2-star, making a massive play here in the 4th quarter. 2 stars, 1 stars can make impacts on the best teams in the country. It'll count as one of your 4 changes for the season, Skook, just so you know, per the new rules. So we get a punt. Was a 28-point lead enough for ECU? God damn it. I now have the PTSD of the last 3 years all at the forefront of my brain. Is it going to be a missed field goal? Is it going to be a walk-off rush up the middle? Is it going to be a missed throw over the middle for an interception? Beavers now once again. And oh my God! Handy didn't even see the ball, and McCoy almost took it back. He could have had an easy pick 6 there. 2nd and 10 now, Beavers. 3rd and 5. I actually really like this defense, so I'm hoping that they are actually good now. We'll see. Third and 5. They delayed handoff, and Blake Womack, the freshman. Let's go! 4th and 2. Can ECU get off the field? They split back set, triple option incoming likely. No, they're going to throw it. They pick up the blitz. They throw it out wide. He stays in bounds. And first down, Texas A&M. They are taking a lot of time, though, so if the defense can just hold a little longer, all momentum is swung right back to Texas A&M. I'm sure Kyle Field is rocking his Beaver, somehow escapes. Second and 1 now, as we're now inside 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Beavers. 2nd and 1, he's going to delayed handoff again, and that's going to be another first down. Somebody needs to make a play, please. I read the script, but I couldn't believe my eyes. As Ari, he stayed in bounds. There we go. Clock keeps running. Come on. The clock is their biggest enemy right now. 3 scores. They're inside the 20 now. Beavers. Over the middle. Oh, boy. That was a bad throw. Made him come back to the ball. J.R. Swain brings him down easily. The clock continues to tick away. 3rd and 8. Beavers, clean pocket. Over the middle, he connects. A big hit by Jordy Drake, but it's a 1st and goal. Texas A&M going to score again here quickly. Coach TC is molding on the sidelines already. Up the middle, touchdown, Texas A&M. They pull back within 2 scores with 4 minutes left. And here it comes, the beginning of the end. I already see it. Christian Richard goes down. He's going to be out for the year, of course. Antonio Kirk comes in, complete shits himself. We lose a 28-point fourth-quarter lead, and my life is over. Vanilla Vic on the return. I don't know why he's returning kicks. Just 4 minutes left. Just run the 4-minute offense and run it out, please. Do not lose this game. Kirk is out there again! Fuck! Just hand it to Vanilla and go home. Every play should be to Vanilla as Ozzie Merkin's on the tackle out wide. 2nd and 9. There you go, handoff up the middle to Vanilla, and he goes down after 5. Is this going to be another 3 and out? Texas A&M needs this. Yeah, my offense is just hurry up forever. I don't know why. Kirk. Over the middle, Vanilla! He hangs on! The Heisman hopeful with perhaps the biggest catch of his life. What a hang on. He got his knee pinned under him, but he hung on. Oh, my God. My cheeks just declenched a little bit right there as we now hand it off to Vanilla. Can we finish this game? We just need to get out of Kyle Field, out of Texas to go home. Please. We played a great 3 quarters. 2nd and 7. Just don't let Kirk throw it. All right, Vanilla. Oh, my God. They're teeing off now. Except they are starting to use the timeouts now. That is huge for ECU. Remember, the comeback is always on until they start using the timeouts. 3rd and 6. He fakes it. Don't do something stupid here. Oh, good. It's a completion to Kyle Wilson. He is short. Texas A&M's getting the ball back. Oh, here we go. Texas A&M has their chance. They need a quick score. Two minutes left, down 14. They need a quick score. We were able to get one first down to force the timeouts. 2 minutes left. This is where Beavers could become, in game one of the best quarterbacks in SFA history. Beavers, he dumps it off. And no first down. That's great. Just keep the clock running. Come on, defense. I know you're not going to stop them. Just make them go slow. Beavers over the middle, and that is complete. There's Handy again. Victor Handy has been insane today. Yes, Mango, I'm well aware that the fourth quarter 28-point comeback is on. Beavers, he floats that out! Catch the ball, JR! You have insane catching ratings. You're a fucking wide receiver. Oh, no. What a chond right there. Beavers' ball couldn't be caught. Texas A&M lives on. He throws it the other side. Wide open Percy Knox. They're going to give him the first down. Lordy, lordy, lordy. A minute 30 left. Down 14. The comeback is on as Roman Mills delivers a massive hit in the middle. But another first down. They need to score as soon as possible. They're going to have to get the onside kick. Beavers over the middle again. Just dump off City here as he breaks a tackle. Darren Williams cleans him up. Somebody who's going to make the game-saving play, please. And for anyone new who's wondering why I'm freaking out up 14 is that over the last 3 years, I've had the most epic chokes in SFA history. So I'm just begging it's not another one. 3rd and 4. He floats it wide open, man. Another first down. You can't be serious. Come on. Somebody make a play. Just an interception, please. They're threatening now inside the 25. Beavers, he has time over the middle. Clock continues to tick. We're inside a minute now left. Down 14, but they're threatening. They're going to have to get the onside kick. Beavers having a fantastic fourth quarter here. Just typical SFA awfulness, D-Sleep. You know how it is with ECU. We just choke our living heads off. Beavers. Wide open, man. Where's the defense? Percy Knox inside the 5. We had Christian Richard, our starting quarterback, go out at the end of the 3rd quarter for an injury. He hasn't been back, and ECU has gotten a total of 1 first down since. Texas A&M was down 28 entering the 4th quarter. They have a chance to get back within 1. Beavers, 1st and goal. They're going to throw it. Beavers, he has time. Over the middle, touchdown, Texas A&M. They pull within 7. ECU is in disbelief as Kyle Field is electric. But it all comes down to the onside kick. Here is the game. Can ECU recover and not choke? Yes, they do! They recover the ball! ECU is going to survive at Kyle Field as long as they can avoid disaster. Antonio Kirk, the backup quarterback, has done literally nothing. Oh my God, what a ride that they just gave me, man. Texas A&M almost had some craziness. GG, Skook. And as we hit triple zeros in week 1 of season 12, ECU survives. Their starting quarterback goes down, and Texas A&M almost comes back from 4 scores down. But they survive and go to 1-0. A massive win for Coach TC, who's looking for promotion this year. God, ridiculousness. No, Beavers is a good fantasy guy. Lots of rushing yards. The big question now for me is what's going on with Christian Richard. When he is in there, he is glorious, but is he out for an extended period of time? Because I have fucking USC coming to Greenville next week. What a game. So as we wrap up here, right after this stream ends, I'm going to post the VOD for the Patreon Game of the Week, or the Patreon Watch Party, and then we will, while this stuff renders, I'll do recruits. So Richard had 3, Vanilla Vic had 2, Handy had a couple. So Richard, he only threw it 13 times, no touchdowns, but he was electric. Kirk did go 6 for 6, not too bad. On the ground, though, Vanilla, he got over 100. But look at this day from Christian Richard on the ground. God damn. And then Thurman had himself a day, and Wilson as well. Dukes played decently. And Corey Hart with the big catch there at the end, backup tight end. Gave up a couple sacks, Jackie Claude and Daniel Williams. And then J.R. Swain had a sack. No interceptions, as Darren Williams has 11 as well. Our defenders had the most tackles. That was not good. No turnovers. Would have liked to do that a little bit more. Didn't have to rely on the field goal kicker. Texas A&M, how did it go? I mean, look, against probably the best, I'm not even joking, Skook, this is probably the highest overall cornerback group in the country, and Beavers goes 31 of 37 for 3 touchdowns. I know that there are a bunch of them were dump-offs, but he was electric, and they added 61 on the ground? Hello? Beavers is a beast. What a great game for Beavers. Victor Handy was electric. On defense, you got Chad Johnson. This was a massive game for Texas A&M, a team who struggled mightily last year. As you got Jackie Knight, he got a sack in his debut. You got Freddie Furman as well. I'm telling you, Beavers is a beast. It didn't seem like it, but he was racking up the stat line. And with that, week 1 is going to come to an end. So I'm going to post the games. I'm going to then set live the watch party, and then I'm going to get right into recruits for week 1. So tonight you'll see recruits, and then you'll see next week's recruits as well, and then over the next couple of days you'll see results from the first week of server games. So watch those definitely. But what a game day. What a week 1. We've so many upsets. You can now put your top 25 in the coaching input channel. And let me know how you felt about the music today. Brand new ad. I don't know if we're going to keep it or not, but I felt like it was really good. So I got to go back and listen to it. But I think it was a lot of fun. So thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys a little later.